Is that? Hey, let me just check things on my phone. Although I won't need a comment monitor because I'm streaming from my laptop. It's a little bit of fuzz flying around. Let's go to my channel. Is it working properly? Ah, G-Star, welcome. Hi. I have to get used to seeing. Ooh, we're showing red on. Yep, now it's green again. I hope that doesn't happen too much when I when I stream from my studio. Hopefully there'll be a little better internet connection. Oh, I'm sorry that your dog's not feeling well. That's sad, and you know that can be a not fun kind of gross experience. I actually don't know which is worse, dog barf or cat barf, but I've experienced cat barf before. It made me want to barf, but yeah. Anyways, I should be able to see. Curious, can I? Nope. Well, okay, good enough. So, for right now, we're tackling this pile of stuff that's on the bed behind me, and I'll need to tackle the bookshelf, which is that way at some point. And oh boy. Yeah. Let me just show you guys really quickly. I've already started putting tubs off in that corner there. So that's the start of my room becoming storage. And I do have a bunch of stuff already in this tub here. But I'm actually going to quickly weed through this because I'm realizing that not all of this will go upstairs. Like, I mean, Note 2. Yeah, that'll go upstairs. YouTube doesn't work, so I can't use this for a comment monitor or streaming or anything. But, like, I think Google Docs or whatever works, so I can manually load stuff on here. So this will be like a script viewer for in the future when I have people working on stuff. Here's your script. I'm just trying to think of what. Okay. MPAL Flame S box. That can stay down here, but the question is, where does it go? That's the thing that I'm struggling to figure out, is where does it go? We got a box for a Nokia Lumia 521. Got that to try and transfer messages off of my Nokia 5230. Those can go upstairs and find a cool place. That can go upstairs. Propellers for my drone can stay down here. Thinking about Club Penguin. I think I had some friends that played it. I never played Club Penguin myself. I did play Wiggy World, if you've ever heard of that. That was a slightly more educational Club Penguin-like game. But, yep. So, there's a cable. There's some Legos. There's my stuff. Okay, so I think everything that's in there should go upstairs. So I need to start figuring out, you know, the tub that's over here, there is a little bit of room, so I'm going to put these in it. But there we go. We got a Cactus Blossom candle that's very well melted down, and dusty on top. If I somehow clean the dust off and then melt this into another candle we have with a wick, I like the smell of Cactus Blossom. These pieces of not connects, broken block. These go, I forget how to say it. These go upstairs, but they don't necessarily go in the studio. And that's the tough thing. They go in like one of my toy containers somewhere. Unless I end up using these again, like I used to have them as part of my alarm clock display to make like a base in the background. If only I had one more storage tub, which, if I could move my bookshelf upstairs, I would, but, letter from Grandma that had some birthday money. Put that off to the side. My old, Altoids list that, need to make a bigger one. Need to replenish the mints in my thing. This, yeah, why not? That can go somewhere in the studio. Okay. Let's see, a paper clip and a binder clip can go up. Got this Altoids container. That actually goes downstairs with my Altoids stuff. We have some crazy rice crackers. I wonder if they are. They're probably okay. I used to really like these, but now I don't eat them as much. Those aren't really an upstairs thing, but I can put them off to the side here. Along with, we got some foreign Italian candies. I think I've had one or two of these. They're actually really good. I want to do a little video tasting them. And Tic Tacs. I eat mostly Altoids now, but I got some Tic Tacs recently because I've been wanting some because they have a good vanilla flavor. And then they go out into your minty flavor. This little tiny jar that says shots. I originally got them for something I never used them for. It's plastic. Now they're actually just kind of spider jars. Like if I have one in my front bathroom, and then there's one in my room, so if I ever see a spider, I can use this to try and catch the spider, and then go dispose of them in the sink or a bathtub or something. Sorry, not the bathtub, and not the sink. I mean the toilet, or the vacuum, or outside. So this definitely stays down here. I'm going to put that on my bookshelf for now. We have USB charge cable for my Nokia that has electrical tape on it, and it doesn't work properly anymore, and I honestly, studio thing, probably just got thrown away. Let's actually tilt you guys down just a bit so we're looking more at that. Okay, so I think, okay. I am now opening the tub up. Putting a few things in it. Oh, look at this. This was in that tub over there. This is something that would make a good decoration somewhere, and I feel like the studio would be a better place. Although I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, maybe it'll go with my alarm clock. So either way, I'm going to put that in the studio. I mean, spiders do get rid of... There's an old video I did on spiders years ago. Spiders do get rid of pests, yes. And so, I don't know what you're talking about, what happened with what, but, I mean, basically the old video I did on spiders was just me talking about them. You know, I used to just kill the spiders, vacuum them up, and then I used to, like, try and catch and release them. I'd, like, use a sock to suck spiders up, in the vacuum, and then I can let them into a jar and let them outside. And the whole process, there's even a long spider brush that will grab the spiders carefully. And yeah, sure, you can catch and release spiders. However, one of my friends pointed out that there are like plenty of spiders outside. Sorry, an acquaintance pointed that there are plenty of spiders outside. Killing spiders in your house won't make a difference. And so now I'm like, you know what? You're right. Oh. I don't know why I looked frustrated. I was thinking. That was my phone, and I just looked at a notification for something. It's just like an online thing where I was like, not really interested in that. That's basically it. But yeah, so now I'm fine with just vacuuming up spiders inside of the house, especially ones that are more dangerous, like brown recluse. Those are more dangerous. I don't like those. So I do take those ones out. But I will leave some spiders, like the if you see my YouTube short on brown widows, there's one outside our front door. I've left that guy alone. Or girl, I don't know. But I leave that one there because they are good and they go after black widows. And so, we got a magnifying glass. Very scratched up magnifying glass. I don't know what I'd do with this in my studio. It's a random. I'm just going to stick it in this container over here. You know, I'm just quickly peeking to see if there's anything in this container that I feel belongs upstairs. Oh, hey. Here's where my surprising butterflies are. These you rubber band powered, wind them up, put them in a book, and then they fly out. I'll have to do a video on those. I'll have to get some of them out, and I think they're cool. Some stereo headphones from Dollar Store definitely go upstairs. Interesting. Cool magnifying glass. So that calculator. I won't need a calculator in my studio. It's an old calculator with a book, or with note paper that has a signature on it of my step-grandfather who passed away. Wow, what else? There's just a couple more things. This could be a nice set piece. This is a jewelry making tool. Okay, that makes sense. This is an old sports radio by Kobe. I believe it would still work, and it's like, FM type. And it's got some, I guess the right word would be dirty buds. So, not very good. So, yeah, this could go upstairs. This can be put on, I don't know. Maybe it'll be part of my 70s corner, although it's not later than 70s, I'm sure. I don't know where, but it's cool. That can be a studio thing. Printing calculator. Yes. That can be a thing that goes in my studio. Is the, is there a power supply for it? What? this teepee I made in Scouts. So you want an alarm clock that has a disc player and a radio. Well, I can make some recommendations as such. I have a few of those in my collection. And, you know, like I showed one in the video I did the other day on the stuff I bought while I was out. Oh, this is going to be a bit tough because this, the inside of this, it's like leather with fuzzy on the inside. Okay, so I see if it comes, I think if this one pegs into this piece on the bottom there, and then, come on. There's an extra, oh wait, I see, there's this one piece that's not in a hole. Pokes through this hole on the top here. I need to yeah, I thought I had this carefully enough in a tub, but apparently I didn't. But I mean, what did you expect for something in a tub? Now, also, too, I mean, I was just thinking, I don't know if they make new CD player alarm clocks. They might, but I would probably go for a little bit older one. Maybe find something at your thing. Yeah, I've got it mostly fixed, though. This is about as good as I think it was before. Maybe a little bit nicer on top, but there you go. There's a teepee. I have no idea if this could be a studio decoration or not, but I'm not going to put it in this tub. Man, I'm going to put it on my shelf up there where it will be a little bit safer for now. And I think, well, there was one more thing in this tub that I did originally get as like YouTube sets to always let your true colors shine bright, and it's a little night light. I'm gonna use this as an LED. I don't know. This is cool. I mean, unless we think of what colors mean a lot now. I don't want to focus on that, but it's just kind of, you know, sad. So yeah, sure. Let your true colors shine, but yeah, whatever. Some people have made colors not such a great thing anymore. Alright, so, since that's everything in the tub, I can, you know, put stuff in there. As needed. Alright, so now that that's been sorted, let's take a look at the stuff that is currently in this massive pile behind me. What do we got? We got my old Sony Handycam. That definitely belongs up in the studio somewhere, in case I ever need another camera and my phone and my other phone aren't enough, or because any camera that's better than that isn't enough, sure. Or if I want like the old style of that. This is definitely a studio item, although this one, this is kind of tricky because I'm gonna have to get used to going upstairs a lot more because my things will be up there. Like this one, it's got bendy legs, so I actually will use this sometimes when I'm gonna go relax in the tub, and then I clip it to the side of one of the handles on my tub, and I put my phone there, and I watch some stuff. MKBHD shirt. That does not go in the studio. That goes in my laundry. In my closet. I should take my phone out of my pocket. Make this a little easier. What else? Okay. This piece here is from the Rokenbach set. That doesn't go in my studio, but it goes... Actually, no, that actually might not go upstairs. That a lot of that stuff is going to end up back in here. The desk that my computer stuff is on right now will be gone. The bookshelf will be gone. I'll be moving my wall hanging system with all my tripods and stuff up there. And then, so it'll be 2 walls in my room will have storage tubs lining them. A small chance of a third one, because I do have some tubs that way, but as long as they don't interfere with the door. Alright, the C920 box from Logitech. I find this very interesting. So this is my first C920. It's probably, I'm not going to be cleaning like all day. I don't know exactly how long I'm going to be streaming this, but after, because I do have, so I need to look for some music to finish my animation. So I'm going to be going for a while longer at least. I want to try and get my bed done, but it might take too long. So I don't know, but it will keep going for a while. But anyway, so this is the original box for the C920. And then here's my C920E. Very different packaging. I mean, it works. It's smaller. It saves stuff, yeah. And I believe, on that note, that the, is this it? I think, oh, no, that's the keyboard thing. Okay. I thought my C920 was here, but I'm actually remembering now that it's with a friend. So, you know, the C920 box, I'm going to make sure there's nothing in it, and then I'm going to say it can be thrown away, because the C920 doesn't work anymore. But I do like to keep packaging just in case. Recyclable, cool. Got multi-language recyclable, including there's on my finger there is Oriental, maybe Japanese, I don't know. Okay, so that's recyclable. This box, put instruction manuals. I will put this box over here in this tub. Put that into a pile of recyclables. Alright. I don't have my cable ties with me, otherwise I could do some tidying up of these cables here. What do we got? I'm pretty sure I know what these are. We have actually, wait, this one has a cable tie on it, so this one's good. This is a USB extender cable, and it's like a powered extender. So, or I guess a repeater would be the other word. So when I get myself to the other end here, yeah, it's got that little nice box on there. And then this is, another cable with a cable tie. Okay, this is a micro, sorry, that's a mini, I think. Mini USB. it's a Type B, I'm guessing. But yeah, this would be for my Zoom recorder, which is currently plugged into my computer handling the audio. And I'm not using my Rode mic right now. It's just using the capsule mic that I started out my Minecraft stream on, but then, you know, we had to turn the AC on for summer, and I wanted more directional audio, and yeah, the whole shebang. So that definitely is a studio item. Do I have? Yes, I do have another cable tie on. This is the power cable for that red camera. So I will wind this up. It's got the box in the middle, so it'll be done the same as I did the other power bricks that were upstairs. Just loop the cable tie around. That's nice. I think that's one of my older cable ties too. It's a bit shorter than some of the new ones, because like my mom ordered some cable ties from a website where that's just what they do, and so they had really good prices. But I got some, but I used to get some by actual Velcro 3M from, well, I think I ordered some from Amazon once, but then I would get them from I'd get them from like Office Depot, because they were like a couple of cents cheaper. Here's my mission belt. I never went on a mission. I don't know exactly why these are so big for missions, other than they're called mission belt. But it's a nice ratcheting belt. So I really love that. That actually belongs in my closet. The belt hanger, I don't think... Yeah, it's in there on the floor, I believe. So I'm going to leave. Just going to hang that for right there for right now. We have some socks, I believe these are all good socks. These can actually go in my laundry. There's been some socks on my floor for quite a while that were like old and getting worn. There's not a hole in them yet, but there's some very thin spots, and I thought, what if I could use these for something? I should have put them in a bag or something, I just didn't. When you have a room that's relatively messy, which in my defense is partially because it was being used to store stuff until I could have another room in the house for my studio and other things. When you have a room that's partially messy for one thing, it's easier to make it messy for other stuff. I don't recommend it. And it'll be very good once I have everything cleaned up to just have a clean room. Here is a this is a USB cable from one of my OnePlus phones. That'll USB-C, that'll go upstairs. We got some clamps here. These are definitely studio stuff. Let's go upstairs. Like specifically the black squeeze clamp that was used for holding my black backdrop up when I played Minecraft in here. This bag, little old, falling apart. Used to actually have a bunch of those USB extender cables. I don't know where all the individual ones went. One of them's probably on my desk behind the monitor that my webcam's on. So I don't know that it could be used for storing stuff in my studio. I'm going to set that off to the side. That might just end up staying in here. This old thing. It's a tablet, but it's thick. It's a full Windows XP tablet by Motion. Yeah, the cable's gotten a little beat up and coming. That's really sad and scary, and I'm sorry that I have done this to you. I don't know, this was my mom's, and then it kind of ended up in my possession, and I used it for a bit for some things. I, like, drew on it once. I did, like, some handwriting, but it's ultimately, like, just slow. Not very good. And like, I think there was something too about a RAM upgrade for this thing that ended, but that caused other problems, and so my mom didn't do it. Has a fingerprint reader on it. Yellow and blue. Yeah, yellow and blue is kind of cool. Neither of those are like my favorite colors, but I don't mind some yellow and blue. So this could go up in my studio somewhere. I don't know what I would use it for. Maybe it's a sought after thing online. I am not sure. I know some artists I saw online used it. Ooh, it's got a infrared port for sending data. This is pretty old. And there goes the AC. So you guys are going to hear that and have to deal with it, because I'm moving around too much to use my more directional microphone. It's cool, but like, I don't really see myself having a use for it. I think the last time I used this, Seafoam Green, nice color, yeah. Last time I used this, I had a, I think it was back when I did the video looking at all of my different cameras and looking at my new camera, which was the Sony HX90V. And I used this because it was the only machine I had with Windows XP that I could use to get a recording off of one of the webcams that I had used previously for like the test footage. And so I kind of want to say this goes up in the studio, but then I'm not sure. I also wanted to just touch base with my mom and say, hey, I still have this, and I'm sure that you don't have a need or use for it, and so, you know, actually, let's, I'm just going to do a quick eBay search for this thing. Motion computing. There's a lot of 3 motion computing tablets, Windows XP, 9 parts only. 30 gigabyte hard drive, $30. $39. Okay, so that. Ooh. Motion computing R12 rugged tablet Core i5. That looks like that's not this. That's a later version. Okay. Let's filter. What have they actually sold for? That's always a very important thing to check when you're looking at stuff, because stuff doesn't always sell for what it's going for. So, it's got like some sort of a case around it. Oh, that's a Core i7 one. It looks like Windows 7 or something. For $1,099. $411 Core i7. Duo. Don't tell me I'm gonna have to boot this thing up and see. Also, where was that break in the cable? There it is. The sad part is I could not get a yeah, I wouldn't be able to get a cable tie around that. And I want to get some electrical tape. For some reason, all my electrical tape stuff that I've ever tried doesn't really hold up or work great, but it's definitely better than without it. Looks like 99. I don't know. Oops, I didn't mean to save a screenshot. So you know what? Because it's just really bothering me, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna mute my mic. I'm gonna run out. I'm gonna grab some electrical tape and come right back and fix that up. I will be quick. And we're back with sticky electrical tape. It's not very good. If I actually go peel down a layer so it seems better, or try. Yes, I'm back. Oh, wait a minute, my should, yeah. Yes, my scissors are in here. So, all right. Is this the? Yep, this is the cable. Right. Still a little sticky on the outside, but that's a little better than it was. Let's leave it right there for now. You know what? Let's this thing would also get a bit hot, and there's one little part of the vent that's broken right there. Part of that, well, I used to have, I clipped a fan onto the back that it was like a tiny little laptop fan that I modified to plug in by USB and cool things that way. I don't know that this thing really has fans inside, and that's part of why it was slow, and it's just not very good. I'm gonna actually plug this in over here to the wall. Let's just see here if we have a light. We have power. I think it's got blue LED. Is it gonna do anything? Hey, motion computing. Now the screen is probably a battery warning. I'm gonna just go check with my mom really quickly. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna mute that for a second. Alright. Status. My mom does not need that. I am going to plug it back in, let it charge up. So I don't really see, I mean, the only thing it does is like handwriting, which there have been a few times where it was fun to actually like handwrite as I was writing a story, but do it digitally. So I know that it could be digital, and I can, you know, all the same things that I normally do with writing on a keyboard, but handwriting. So that's the only thing I could really see as a use for it. Well, it is Windows XP. Although I think I have enough other, like I have the old XP, I have 2 old XP laptops, one of them working pretty good, and I have my old XP machine, so if I ever needed more than one machine for XP stuff, there is that, because there's one game that I've kind of wanted to play with other people that had like a local LAN type multiplayer that Doesn't run on modern systems. So, I probably won't keep it though, but we'll see. For now, it's going to charge up, and I'll see if any of my files are on there or anything. Another clamp. Let's see, scissors I'll just stick right here for now. Oh, the Flame S box goes over there. Some old advertisements, mailers for... Are there any coupons in here I actually cared about? No. Maybe this was just like mail that I never looked at yet. And I just put to the side. Looking at the advertisements, if there's any coupons for stuff. That's a laundry item. Black backdrop, yes. That's studio material, but I won't put that up there just yet. Here's my assortment of little Nerf type guns. Those will go somewhere else. Backpack, which currently has snacks in it. There's some high chill set aside. Pistachios. This will probably stay down here. I don't see this being like a specific film type, whatever thing. I just use this when I need to go places. Having it down here would be nice to grab and go. I'll keep that off to that side there. Mailer. Box for one of my lighted cinema signs. These are definitely studio things. These are the ones that I won at the Playjoy Arcade. Speaking of which, they should... Oh yeah. They're over here. I still needed to modify them so that the tiles stay in. So what I found is I could put some of this tape that we have, and I can just make a few different layers of tape that will go in the thing, and then the letters actually stay in better. So that's on the docket. That's definitely an upstairs item. Do I need the box upstairs though? I want to keep it just in case for now, but no. The box can stay down here. So there's my two cinema signs. One of a few keyboards I have. I have too many. This is one that my dad gave me. I think this one was having problems with spacebar, but I tried it and it didn't. I could probably... This can be something that can be stored upstairs somewhere. I don't know where, but yeah. So studio item, sort of. Everything pretzel crisps. I'm gonna actually have a few of these. Also, I saw something weird float up. Was it just a piece of dust? I love these so much. Also, come to think of it, why is this thing of Legos that I haven't sorted through yet in my studio stuff belongs with the toys? Also, something behind me, what? This could actually use a wash. It's a bottle holder. That will stay down here. That's like when I need to take my bottle with me somewhere. Another keyboard from my stepdad. I think left shift on this one was having issues. Both these two keyboards are backlit, which is nice. They're not colored though. I want one that can do like red. both Logitech. The one I'm currently using is a backlit cyber power one. I like the volume wheel that it has on it. So I'm using that. It's one that came with my new computer. I don't know. Mechanical keyboard is something that I kind of want someday. Somewhere, oh, yeah, right here. I've used this with the laptop that I did the Neverhood on. This is my keyboard of years that's still going. Just basic Logitech K330. I have some old keyboards too. Those are cool. These are just kind of like, too many. This one also has a bit of a crack on this part right here. I don't know what I'll do with them. I probably won't keep all of them. I have no need for all these keyboards. More packing, mailing. I have plenty of mailing materials. I don't need more that can be thrown away. Okay. The other gun. Oh, got a little beat up on the back. This is a side panel for my computer that hasn't been on in a long time, but it's the it's been vinyl wrapped. The other side still has a few holes to still poke out, and these will go on. They're not perfect, but whatever. And they'll be towards the back of the computer where you want. Darn it! The place that I was thinking of putting my computer, this is sad. Because it's wrapped in vinyl like this, and now I'm remembering where it's going on my desk upstairs, you won't really see the wrap. So I'm gonna have to find a way that I can have it out and displayed somehow. But like, I don't know what I'm gonna do at this point, because I'm already using up my whole desk space on top. And it's not a sideways computer with the way the disk drive is. Although I don't really use the CD drive a lot. I don't know. I'll figure out something when I'm up there. You know, maybe I end up getting an extra little, very thin shelf type thing and I put it on there. We'll think of something. That's really kind of stopping me in my tracks. Disappointing. Could put it, no, I don't want to put it in the window. I'll figure, okay, let's just, deep breath, put this to the side. Figure that out when I'm upstairs. Yes you can. Kitchen Mama Auto Stop Electric Can Opener. That's the can opener in a kitchen. Bought family for Christmas. That box goes over there. You get $10 off from AeroZoom within 3 days of receiving the items. Give us a review. There's no. I mean, it's been too late. But I'm also not going to do that because I just don't think that's good practice. So we got, here's our bin of like prizes from the arcade. These can go up in the studio because like I kind of wanted to make a little target range up there, cardboard and some of these things. Have it set up in one spot. So, I don't know, I'll put those with the pile of toys for now. We got an empty bag of split pretzels minus the salt and a few crumbs. These are really good. Those are empty. We got a case for my, oh, this is the beat up falling apart case for my Vga headphones, which the battery for those should be arriving today. At least I hope it actually arrives today and not like tomorrow. Because I want to plug the new battery in and see if I can enjoy my tunes again. That piece of the computer case, which this can actually go back on, because that section's done. Okay. Yeah. What else? So this, I don't know, it could have use for storing other things, but it's definitely a here item, so that will get tossed over with that other stuff for now. The box for my mini powered e-circuit speaker from Dollar Tree, that's trash, and I know why a whole ton of people exchange them. Like, you're not allowed to return open items. Well, you're not allowed to return anything to Dollar Tree. You can exchange items. And then, yeah, a lot of people obviously put it back in the box and pretended like it was never opened because they're so bad. But this will go upstairs, and the speaker's going upstairs. I have a plan for it. I want to actually try and edit a video on it, and then I'll edit that same video on a more expensive speaker. And we'll see what's up with that. We got a VGA cable. That's definitely a studio item. Packaging stuff from the AeroZoom polyester panels. Another need your support. Social mission. Did you know about 5% of the world, or over 460 million people, have hearing loss and disability? AeroZoom is proud to support our NGO partners, helping people in accessing mental health they need. Trusted by over 100 plus professional YouTubers and creative artists. Quote, AeroZoom has now become my go-to shop for professional sound, stage, and treatment systems, is the motto among the growing YouTube community. Blah, blah, blah. Sure, whatever. Great, I don't trust you anymore, given my experience with them. Although, there's a slight chance that I'll go with them, because I think their pyramids on their foam are all even, but it's the base of the foam that's, gonna be thicker or thinner depending on the size. Okay. Dead cat. Uh-oh. Thought I heard something that sounded like the tablet was having some kind of an issue there, like expanding battery or something, but I don't hear that now. And it looks okay, so I think we're safe. We have a driver disc for a USB card. I think that's for my new computer. This definitely will go upstairs. And all this stuff is not going to stay in this tub up there. I'm going to try and put it somewhere nice. We have the box for one of the keyboards. This I don't know. I mean, that can go upstairs and I'll try and put the keyboard in its box and take it away if I don't use it. Two boxes. Yeah, these ones I will put up there. It's very nice to have a whole bunch of shipping materials at your disposal, because then you don't have to spend money on shipping materials when you sell something on like eBay. Even though they do give you like the shipping, they always charge a little bit extra, and that's like, I think, to cover shipping and handling. So it's a little more than what they actually pay for shipping. But having the materials on hand, you can have your weight determined beforehand. You don't have to make any adjustments for you know, if you're the way you package it makes it heavier or whatever. Oop. Gotta be careful of. Okay, good. I hope you didn't see. That's Vmoda stuff. It's for my new ones. I'm just gonna throw that away. We have. What do we have? We have an old battery that never sold. That may or may not be working for some kind of a laptop. I don't know. Could probably take this down to Batteries Plus and be like, here, can you take this for a recycle and hope it doesn't cost money. Other than that, we got two. This is the sequin one that I was talking about. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, the box for the watch that I'm wearing right now. This is definitely a stay down here thing. Okay. Let's see, we said that this, disc furnace that's kind of old and only sort of works okay before it gets like too warm, but the room doesn't feel that warm. This will stay down here in case this room ever gets too cold. Because my upstairs room is going to have computer as a heater. Alright. The XP laptop that got me through 2020 and 2021. Until I got the new computer that I'm streaming on. Yeah, nice. This is definitely studio stuff. Let's move the keyboard. Okay. And then its power supply. It'll definitely get some use at some things. I won't wrap its power supply up for right now. Stick that in there. Wow, very beat up cyber powered PC keyboard box. This is so beat up that I'm sure it was beat up beforehand. This is all the stuff from there's my wireless adapter. Yeah, my memory. Okay, I'm gonna keep this stuff for my Wi-Fi adapter. Not that I'm gonna use that. And this box for my SSD. This is a pretty hefty. Okay, no, it's just the packaging and some basic instructions. I'll keep that just in case. Okay, so those two items will stay down here. Gotta go over there. This very beat up keyboard box, garage, an empty bakery brioche dinner rolls bag. It's also garbage. Throw away this mailer. We got more arcade prize stuff. Okay, that goes in our toys pile. Oh boy, studio item for sure. It's a long Vga Extender, which I would rather use HDMI instead. It's better quality. Let's pretty sure this wouldn't fit any of my cable ties. Let's just quickly undo and somewhat wrap this up. Kind of nice, I guess. Alright, let's do this like this. Come on. Getting closer. Yeah, we're finally off of the floor and just onto the part that's on the bed. Just a few more loops around. Sweet. And then, what I can actually do is I can loop this little end piece around like this. And although they won't screw into each other, I can... Ah, you're back. I was playing GarageBand. Cool. Sweet. That goes into the studio tub. The battery doesn't go into the studio tub, but these boxes do. This is supposed to be like incoming and outgoing packages. You know, and maybe someday I'll upgrade these and get some more expensive but nicer quality ones from like Walmart or something. I was also thinking, oh, this cardboard doesn't fold up. Oh, we'll beat up on the corner. But then I'm like, oh, wait a minute. This is one of the tall ones. It's not one of the small ones I got for my Odyssey 2 games. Okay. That's a studio item. We're getting close to having this tub filled up, so... More of these connecty pieces. These go in the toy pile. This also goes in there. We have some waterproof phone packs I don't know that I'll ever need to use again. One of these is a little beat up around the Ziploc part, so these are a stay down here in some sort of a tub kind of a thing. Oh, it's nice to see my Minecraft comforter again. It's a little dirty, but this is pretty nice. Could take a nap. Next we got this thing, which was originally going to be part of a, not a blimp, it's a jib for, yeah, like a crane jib type thing for camera. Never built that. I would probably just as soon go on to eBay and buy one if I ever really needed a jib. But what this will be used for is, with the right screws and stuff, I can hold a few cameras on here, and then I'll be able to, you know, have multiple cameras for when I want to test multiple cameras. Is a project in the future. Okay, that goes there. El Pollo Loco coupons. The actual ammo for my dart guns. This has an earbud tip in it. Studio. This can go in a cable drawer up there. It's a printer type of cable. by winding it up. I don't have a cable tie. S-Video, definitely a studio item, video related. So I believe that stands for Super Video. Ah, it's an EE PC. That doesn't work. And I believe the hard drive is still out of it because I was like reading it on another machine to see what was there. Got USB dongle. This is like a studio, I don't know. Because I want like my computers and stuff, all of them to be up there in one place. So that's a studio item. What else? Alright, stuff I put in this lid. A bungee cord. I don't know what I was doing with a bungee cord. Yes, you got it right. I'll just give that back to my mom. Instructions for a portable speaker. I actually happen to know exactly where that speaker is. I think the audio cable might. The audio cable, there it is. My, oh goodness. Entwined with tools and other cables and stuff on its lanyard. Come on. Why does everything have to be so intertwined, looped in it? Okay, what? It's on this one. I see, it's just this one wire that's looped through it, which is also video type looped through. There we go. And this is a speaker that I've considered putting in the lineup for the editing. This is an RC Willie branded, it's a little speaker case. You could have like your phone in here, have it playing music. It's only 3.5 millimeter, it's not Bluetooth, but it runs off of 2 AA batteries, and it actually sounds pretty good. If only the cable didn't have any issues. I haven't tried it in years, so maybe it's fine again, but instructions can go in there. That'll be, it's a bit of nostalgia for me. I actually took it several places and used it as a pretty decent speaker, so definitely studio stuff. Okay, we have, oh, this is a power brick for a Canon printer, which I believe is that way under my bed. This does not go upstairs. The remote for my Hop Hog Win TV, you know, USB TV tuner that will be used to capture Odyssey 2 footage most likely. The New Testament video. This can go up with my CD collection. That's studio stuff. This plug adapter thing that doesn't have ground on there, and like you, I forget why you use this, but only use it when absolutely necessary. Or, I don't know, they're dangerous if you're bypassing ground with like this, which I used it once as an extender for a non-grounded item. So upstairs we got, now we're into little, ooh, this one's a little beat up. We got one of these. I've been thinking of digging these out and sending them out to fans again. Though I'm not sure what I'll do for like address and stuff. I think there's a place like Patreon said there's a place where you can get people's addresses, and it was like you have a form thing for that. So I don't know. I was hoping they'd have a system where I didn't have to get people's address, but you know, I'm mailing something to people, so we'll see. Here's this. That goes in the studio. I'll actually put this in my closet. It's a one of the pull tab ring things from Olive Oil. Yeah, I'm just going to throw that away because I don't have a lid for it. Glasses lens. Could find a spot upstairs. A pen that's red that's missing the pen part. I was going to try soaking this in water, but it's missing the pen part, so no. Put that there. The letter L for a sign thing I have for my mom goes upstairs. This was from some shoes I had when I was young, and you could pull these out and switch which ones were there. This one's like a moving one, so it's like a dude playing soccer. Nostalgia. Studio. Part of a pen. A good pen, actually. That can kind of go up there. A Super Guard battery. Okay. Some twist ties, a chopstick. Part of Connects. This goes in the toys pile. So, these things get dumped. Except for this piece. It's going into my closet. We are almost done here, and then I need to get something to eat and do a few other things. We got goes in my closet because I actually use it to make mini Starship Enterprises. Ooh. Here's the actual CD drivers for that. I think it's a Cuddy, the USB Wi-Fi thing. That's definitely going upstairs in the studio. Have I ever watched any videos by Toon Desk? I maybe have at one point. I don't remember specifically though. Hey, I've been looking for you. Definitely a studio item. My electric screwdriver from Harbor Freight. Woohoo! Thank you! Yay! That's nice. An antenna. Very weird antenna. It's got this dial in the front that is like off and on, and I'm not sure what this does. Okay. Probably not going to be able to fit the lid on this tub, but that's okay, because nothing's staying in there. What else? I'm probably going to, like, since it's so full, I'm probably going to stop here, and I'll take this up, not right now, but at some point I will take it up stairs. But we have another card from Grandma. Hide and Seek from an original mouth painting by David Nolt. That actually has me interested now. Is this like what I think it is? Let's look. Lancaster, Pennsylvania. We got an info.org thing that is loading slowly. So, okay, so a mouth artist. So they have a picture of him, because I'm honestly wondering. Yeah. So it looks like he has, they do show one hand, and he probably has another hand. It looks like he just painted his mouth. Born November 8th in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, with arthrogyropasis multiplex congenita, a birth defect that left him without the use of his arms. So he has them, but he can't use them, so he paints with his mouth. That makes sense. Yeah. So that's cool about the artist, the PC. It's something that a friend gave me years ago that was getting rid of some of his stuff. If it turned on, I might use it for Windows XP things. It might have been my little laptop that I used when my main computer was down. But, So this is actually a little cooler than I initially thought. That's staying, but probably not upstairs. I think I'm going to go get some more to eat. Oh, another clamp. This can go in there. I think I knew a friend who had one once years ago when they were like the new actual thing. Magnetic parts holder. I say that's studio stuff. We got an Arcade Fire CD, The Suburbs. Haven't listened to this much, even though I do it. Transferred to my phone. Picked it from the library. This is that annoying CD that, like, you would think you go like this, and no, you don't pull the CD out from there. It's just like this, and the disc comes out, and the booklet can come out, and annoying. Doesn't even fit in my CD holder. What the heck? Why? Why you gotta make a cardboard thing that's not very good? Anyways, you can go in there. So, yeah, I've definitely made a lot of progress. There's still a few things. This box might go up top. Fugushi, or however you say that. It's, this is the, electric pepper grinder I bought along with the, excuse me, can opener for Christmas. That goes over in that pile there. A marker. Does it work? It does. It's a little beat up on the tip, maybe. It's a Visa V's Expo. Wet wipe fine point. I don't know if it's permanent or not, but there's that. So yeah, I'm gonna take it out there, go get a little bit to eat, and I can come back, make a little bit of room at my desk so I can get the sound picked out, and then there'll probably be some more streaming later. Like when I move this upstairs, I'll probably do a stream on where I'm putting this stuff too. But thanks for tuning in, G-Star. Yeah, I will see you in whatever's next. And thanks to anybody else who watches this after the fact. Clicking noise coming from the window in your room. That's, little... Don't know what it could be. Maybe a bug or something. But hopefully you get that sorted out and it's nothing too serious. Anyways,